welcome to Maximus Pie. If you're tuning in, it's probably because you want to know how to make a better pizza. I know most of the commercial pies nowadays seem to be pretty bland. The sauces in the pies have no seasoning. The meats on the pies have no seasoning, and that's the trick, the real trick to making a really good pie. Now, I'm going to show you today how to put together the sauce that's necessary and the beef, the ground beef recipe that's necessary to go on your pie. Now the sauce itself, you can use it with any ingredients you like. Now today I'm going to be using some ready-made crust, and we're going to show you exactly how to build a pie from scratch. But this is going to be a pie like you've never had before. This is going to be probably the best pie you've ever lapped a lip around. So, to get started, we want to get the Maximus Pie sauce spices. And you can find these at Maximus Pie, mpresearch.comcast.net. We can take the sauces, we can blend them up, whip them together, and be ready to go here in no time. In order to do this, the contents of this package will season a 10-ounce can of tomato puree and a matching 10 ounces of juice. That's all that's required. You're going to dump these sauces into the container. You're going to add the juice and the puree, mix them together, and then put them in the refrigerator and wait until you're ready to build a pie. The sauces will actually burst with more flavor if you'll allow this to set for several hours before using. So, without any further ado, let's get ready. Let's put together a batch of sauce. And I think you're going to be amazed at how easy this goes together. It is a little more work than getting on the phone and calling a pizza in, but you've never had a pizza like this. This is going to knock your socks off. And like I say, guys, you can use any ingredients you like, but the sauce is the key to the deal. And then I've also got seasoning mixes for ground beef, and I've got another mix for Italian sausage coming up, and a dough recipe. So today we're going to put these sauces together. I'm going to use one 10-ounce can of tomato puree. Get out, you don't have to be too exact about it. And then I'm going to fill that same can with an equal portion of tomato juice. Add that to it. And now we go to the spice package. And the label itself contains all the necessary directions to put this together. It's real simple though, guys. You just take and dump the spices into the 10 ounces of juice and 10 ounces of puree, and you blend it together. And then refrigerate until you're ready to use. This isn't really magic, but you serve this to some guests and I guarantee you they're going to want to come back for more. When you're mixing the spices into the sauce, you want to blend it well enough that you can see the spices floating in the sauce. Make sure that it's thoroughly blended. And then, like I say, you're going to cover it, refrigerate it, just let it set for a while. I'd suggest a minimum of 4 hours. Overnight's even better, and it really makes the spices pop. You know, I've known several commercial pizza makers that There is no recipe. They just open up a can of tomato juice and a can of puree or paste, and that's it. There's no spices whatsoever, and they're going for that for a particular reason. They've been studying demographics, and they figured that their customer base is mostly a younger crowd. So Mom and Dad can order a pizza, and Junior can go for it too. You know, I mean, they're not going to find the spices too overbearing. But now this is for a little bit more refined palate. And if you're really looking to make the best pizza in town, try this. All right. That's all you got to do to put your spices together. We're going to seal that up. We're going to put it away in the fridge, and we're going to let it set for a while. And then we're going to come back and we're going to build a pie with it. Now in the meantime, while that's happening, I'm going to show you how to put together the pizza beef. And there's a reason for that. The beef, if it's not pre-cooked, a lot of places, a lot of commercial pizzerias will take and just put little meatballs dabbed around the pie. And what that does is the meat, as it cooks in the oven, the grease has no place to go, and it just sits there and floats on your pie, a lot of times destroying the pie itself or giving it a foul taste. So what we're going to do is show you how to overcome that and how to actually put a little pop and zest into that meat. Anyway, for right now, we're going to let this sauce set, and then we're going to come back and make the beef.